Hi, it's the 14th of November 2018. Sunflowers in Romania. And there's a reason. I know it's a bit boring, but there's a reason for it. I'll explain later. I'm a bit manic at the moment. In fact, I'm extremely manic. I'm now thoroughly convinced I'm bipolar. And bipolar is just another word for manic depressive. Sounds bad, doesn't it? But yeah, you swing from one mood to another, and they describe the moods and all the sites, and I've got the lot. Yep, tick 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 tick. Yeah, that's me, bipolar. I can accept that I'm bipolar because I'm also sad, which they've now trying to say is bipolar brought on by seasonal change. It's getting more and more complicated. But yeah, it sometimes you're very down, low, no energy, no interest in, you're totally down. And other times you're manic, like I am now. You're going your mind's racing at 1,000,000 miles an hour. You talk. You get all these ideas, plans. You try to convince people of things. You are very convincing. You're very alive, very animated, and that's sort of you're charging away. Yeah, so it's seen as a bad thing. It should be just smooth, right? Just normal. It makes sense. That makes a lot of sense to me. I wish I was normal. I was yesterday, but now I've gone into the manic phase. Now, interesting thing is that it's all happened because of one thing that I've done. I've regulated the amount of sunlight coming into my area, my space. I've put extra drapes up. I think I might even put more up. Yeah, it's actually quite gloomy. It's not, I'm under lights at the moment, but it's quite gloomy here. Which you would think normally would be just the wrong thing to do. Oh, depressing, he's in there with the shades up. I feel great, never felt better. Really powered up, really feeling fantastic. And I'd suspect what it is, and this is why I put the sunflowers up, is that in a sense, I'm now thinking of it more like myself like a plant. You know how some plants thrive in full sun, but others need shade? Yeah, I'm the shade one. I know that sounds weird and strange, but it seems to be working. That's all I've changed, honestly, and I've gone from a week where I was getting suicidal. I was so low, I was getting suicidal. Okay? I was thinking of, suicide. To, wahoo! Isn't life great? Now, I know, I've done it, I've brought it on myself. I can see both sides of it. Yep, and I'm unashamed about it. Yep, I'd rather feel like this. I didn't feel like that. I thought, no, it's just not me. I just hate this feeling. It's awful. And it was only when it was because I'm not drinking. I had drinks last Sunday with Griff. But I used to drink every day, I drink occasionally. I'm not on the wagon, okay? I'm just not needing alcohol. There's a difference, like I have a drink, every once in a while, as the occasion arises, if we're having a special, having a get together or something, we're having a drink. Yep, I'll do it then. But I'm not drinking every day or even every other day, as a matter of survival. It's just a matter of socially something to do. Okay, so, where was I going with that? Yeah, so it's changed everything. Everything. Okay, I'll talk about yesterday for a moment. I got up, I had a bowl of noodles, and then typically a few hours later I have a big plate of spaghetti. It's big, it's fairly chunky, I'm a fairly big guy. Anyway, I made my spaghetti, I sat down to eat it. Maybe I had 5 spoonsful. Oh, that's it, I can't eat any more. Now, I've never, ever had that feeling in my life. I just thought, I'm full. It makes perfect sense. I'm not doing a lot of exercise, so I don't need a lot of food. And I'm full. So I had to put it in the fridge. Oh my God, and then I had another bowl later on, and there's still half of the original bowl left, and that was my meal for yesterday. That was my food intake. And I normally have a big bowl of spaghetti, a bowl of noodles, and a big bowl of rice, fried rice, or natto. Or rice and, something. That's what I normally have. Well, I got rid of, I had a bowl of noodles and just a bit of the spaghetti. I thought, holy son of a gun, that's different. That's really different. Plus, I don't know, I wasn't monitoring as much, but I just didn't drink nearly as much coffee. Probably half as much yesterday and less so today. I've had a couple of mugs, but that's it, I don't want any more. And the strange thing is, I had noodles, you know, my normal bowl of noodles. Oh, I feel like another one, I better not. This morning I got halfway through it, I thought, I don't want the rest of this. I don't need it. I've had it, I'm still full from it. And I'd normally be eating spaghetti about now, you know, or thinking about a second or third bottles of noodles. And what's changed? I've put drapes up. Go figure, what sense does it make? As I say, I think what it was doing was just filling my eyes or brain with overstimulating it, like sugar does, or alcohol does. Overstimulates it, you know, and then it collapses because it's overstimulating it with nothing of value. Now I've shut out the light. I've regulated it. I've cut it right down. Oh, the energy I've got. Yesterday I just started cleaning. I set up another channel and decided, you know, late last night, I didn't like the name of the new channel, deleted the video, tried to add up a new channel. This is normally when I'm, you know, dropping, you know, I thought, nah. And I've done another channel. And I thought, I can't, I need another phone card to verify it. Apparently I've used 2 in the last year, so I need another phone card. I thought, oh, stuff it, I'll go and get it tomorrow. But I mean, it's just this, the energy is there. It's a plant working in the shade, not like sunflowers. No, they like full sun. They've got to be out in the sun. I'm not them. I'm not a sunflower. Okay? I'm here in the train. Nice and dark. Yeah, bring me a drink. A small one. I don't want a lot. Yeah, so it's interesting. And I was talking to Rox this morning. We did our video thing. And we're just having a chat about this, that, and he's interesting to talk to about it because he does a lot of it. He has a lot of the same experiences. He's in Dublin or Ireland somewhere, and he avoids sunlight. I mean, that struck me as a bit strong. You know, why would you avoid sunlight in a cold country? He also told me that he sleeps with a pillow over his head. He said it makes him feel warm and comfortable. He paralleled as you would feel as a child. I looked at it and I thought, well, no, it could be blocking out light. Not that I think there'd be a lot of extra light there. Or in your case, it could be it's keeping your brain warm, and the energy isn't, you know, like coldness draws energy. I mean, you're just shivering. It uses energy, and so if your head's out in the cold, yeah, it's losing energy. And if you lose energy, you get to feeling low. And when you feel low, you have sad thoughts. So what happens in our society is we get to feeling low and we immediately go to the thoughts side of the equation. Oh, that's where the problem is. Oh, you're thinking of your family or your original family, of your childhood, of some experience you've had is doing it. I'd suggest here that no, it's the other way around. Something is leading, that they are just symptoms of something. They're not the cause of the problem, they're the symptom. And the real cause of the problem is in terms of some form of energy. and it could be the way to look at it, it's a bit confusing, is you can overstimulate yourself. Think of a house full of young kids 100 years ago. Kids are seen, not heard, get outside and play. And actually, looking back on it, makes a lot of sense. Yeah, because parents can't handle that much energy around them. And I mean, children, if you've had them, yeah, they're just full-blown energy coming at you. And then prior to the 1970s, 80s, thereabouts, yeah, before that, yeah, children, go outside and play. Nobody ever played inside. Nobody ever came inside. We're all on the streets. Okay. Now what we've done is we've brought all that energy, like bringing the sun into your house. And just yell, scream, do whatever you like. Yeah, we're indestructible. The truth of the matter is, they're exhausting. And so at the end of the day, you're down, you think, and then your wife will say to you, what's your problem? You're depressed. I think you should go and see a psychologist. And the truth of the matter is, you've just had all these children running around, you know, being total bloody energy balls, right? And it's exhausting. Don't believe me? Get around a bunch of kids sometime. Yeah, they'll exhaust you. And then if you put an argument with the wife on top of it about it, that's even more exhausting. You know, so you're actually, what we're doing with just no thought whatsoever of this energy input, yeah, we're just destroying ourselves, because how wonderful, why shouldn't children be in the house? Oh, we're not old-fashioned like that, with the stiff upper lip and that sort of thing where, oh, you know, so a father doesn't wish to be disturbed at this time. Oh, my God, no, that's so old-fashioned. Yeah, no, just bring, and in which time your children were seen not to get outside and play. Father has to, do his crossword or something. Yeah, father might actually have a, fairly demanding job, so might mother, and it might make a lot of sense that they actually have some peace and quiet so they can relax. On top of that, we've got these households now that are just buzzing with life. As I said to Rox this morning, try it sometime. Go out and throw the banes and just sit in the house without children. And you'll just feel it. It's just like, oh my God, that's better. The hum, that constant motion, it stops and it's just, oh, so peaceful. That's what I felt when I blocked out the sunlight. Same thing. I just blocked out sunlight. You would never dream it could possibly be anything. But if you don't believe me, if you're in a hot climate like Australia or somewhere, go out and stand in the sun. Don't wear sunglasses. See how you feel. And then stand in the shade. See how you feel. See the difference. Out there in the sun, it's hot here. It's just, it just steals your energy. It's like it just, gimme. It's just, and it's oppressive. You talk about men being oppressive, or males being, the sun is actually, it can be oppressive. And it's just, so many things actually are oppressive. When you think about it, you think, like you've got the pressure of traffic. You've got, of work, of performance. We've got these huge houses we've got to pay off. It's just all on you. And then you go along to a psychologist, apparently, and they tell you that, talk about your childhood. Your childhood was probably quite happy, 98% happy. Why not talk about your everyday life? All the things you aren't doing to reduce the pressure on you. Can you see what I'm saying? See how crazy it is? And it's look at the benefit. Like if you live like me, what I'm suggesting, you live on a fraction of your income. You don't need it. I mean, I've already cut my food bill down by 2/3 by putting up some drapes. It doesn't require constant maintenance. I've just put up drapes, and that's what I've achieved there. And look, to link this into mgtow and your ongoing interest in women. I don't think it's actually the women's fault. I think it's when we get down, mentally drained, and we get a bit depressed and that sort of thing because of it. Yeah, I think it's human nature, male or female, to exploit it, to jump on it. Oh, what's wrong? What's your problem? I can handle it. Why can't you? It's like, yeah, okay. And that's. I think it's a more. They're a part of a whole stream of things. And this is how this works. Your energy gets down, you go for alcohol. Then you have a fight. Then this happens. Then the kids are unhappy. Blah, 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 blah. And the problem was all the way back here. Largely forgotten because you're focused on what happened as a result of it. You're focusing on all of that. But the problem actually happened is because the kids were inside yelling and screaming their heads off, watching TV, playing computer games, and fighting with one another. And when I was a kid, there were no TVs, there were no computer games, there was nothing to be inside for. So you got outside, you became creative, you did things, you built cubby houses, you made billy carts, you went hiking together. We did all those things. Not anymore. No, we play all the things, which is great for the corporations. Corporations don't make a lot of money out of a billy cart. No, never did. Nobody ever got rich out of billy carts. In my day, everybody had a billy cart. Or rode push bikes. Push bikes these days, cheap as chips, nobody makes money out of them. They make a lot of money out of computer programs. They make a lot of money out of child advertising. Get inside with your parents. Drive them mad. Doesn't worry about the parents. We don't care about parents because you are our long-term, we'll get you from childhood and we'll have you cradle to grave. And we're going to just you're going to work for us. Who cares about the family unit? Who cares about men? Men are hopeless. My Godfather. What do you spend your money on? You all talk about it. Save it. Or do things that are not generally good for, employment prospects and whatever. So I don't know. Look, I'm excited. I'm really bloody excited. I can now control my bipolarity. If I want to go to the other pole, I can just do it. Just flick the switch. Just open those. Just let the sun in. Bang, I'm there. Day or two later, I'll enjoy a nice day of transition in the middle where I feel normal. And the following day, I'll be just down, depressed, no energy. I'll go to bed. Eating like a pig. Yep, that's how I can control it. But I'm sure there are other things as well. This is the whole point I'm trying to bring out to you, that there are other things there that could be doing it. Look, I know it's a crazy idea, but just think of yourself like a plane. It's just a different way of thinking about it. It's just, hey, what would a plant do? It regulates light or impetus. And as I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be sunlight. It could be anything. Too much TV. A big screen TV. Boom. Maybe sit back a bit from it, or don't watch it. I solved the problem. I thought, I wonder whether my computers are are causing the problem in someone. I thought, there could be. But so I turned everything off and I've only got my desktop. I thought, oh, lovely. Look, I've got a window. Windows. Maybe that's why they called it Windows. I laughed. Oh, that was great. Just about the right amount of light coming in. And I can look out the window. Just on the desktop. Windows 10. Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah. It's nice. I like it. It's modern. Yeah. Not like that shit out there. Oh, my Godfather, it'll kill you. Anyway, it's been good talking to you, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.